Hello out there, we are on the air. Back actually a few minutes earlier than expected. When do I ever do that? It's trade deadline day, well, trade deadline week, so to speak. We have lost three in a row and are an embarrassing 2-5. You can see bottom right of your screen, dead last in our division of user teams, and we have had to face some tough realities. It does not look like the playoffs are in our future. It is what it is. We probably outkicked our coverage, overperformed last season. I would say definitely underperformed. Let's take a look at all these results. A lot of one-score games and some tough outings. The last three games, Jiggles Jake Taylor has thrown 10 interceptions. It has been harrowing, to say the least. 13 touchdowns thrown. You see at the top right there, he's third in the league in passing yards. The king of garbage time. He's been very good until he isn't. I would like to think it's merely bad luck, but can we actually say this? Oh, pardon me. Just there we go. So I'm going to send out the pat signal. We'll get ready. Got two into the preamble and the explaining. Did I just say explaining? Hey, Dean, welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it, Haas. So, all of that is to say, we have made a trade. As we send DJ Reader, 84 overall defensive tackle, on an expiring contract, we signed him to 1 year in the offseason. He has gone to the Atlanta Falcons along with our fifth round pick for this season in exchange for their second round pick in 2027, which is not this current draft class, the next one. I feel like that meets our timeline a little bit better. Also, always a little easier to trade for picks 1 year away typically than in the same year. We picked up Shelby Harris out of free agency. He is a defensive tackle with the mentor tag. Larry Fridley, who we drafted in the, I believe, third round of the draft last year, has earned the starting spot. We're going to let him and Hobbsy develop. If we're not likely to make the playoffs, then really, what am I doing? Hoarding players that we will not be keeping into next season. Let me just make sure the sound check is A-OK, and then we will do it to it. Pardon me. Real professional. Coughing to the microphone. Hey, allow me to do the sound check, though. As soon as I opened up Twitch on my phone, it was me coughing. Excellent. Let's take a look at the Indianapolis. And here's the thing that is unfortunate. Before we get into their team, I feel like our team on paper is better. We, outside of obviously Jonathan Taylor being beastly at halfback, we match or surpass them at nearly every position. And yet I have no confidence after how the last 3 weeks, after how this whole season has started, really. See Jonathan Taylor there, 89 overall X Factor. They do indeed have a fullback, Pittman. Jonathan Estrada, second year star dev wide receiver, and Alec Pierce rounding out their key three. Trey McBride, revenge game for him. We traded him along with Cottrell Clark, got back Jelani Woods, and moved up in the draft last year. I believe that is hard to remember. Oh, yes, we traded into the first round, so that became Brian Danielson. Shout out to all my wrestling fan friends. Hey, Landon, welcome, welcome. We're just going over the Colts who were playing this game as I basically air my grievances on how this season has started. Their offensive line is one of the best in the league, I would say. Nearly all 80 overalls. Will Freeze being the one exception. Even he's a high 70. Their defense, Certainly serviceable with some highlights like DeForest Buckner, but lacking in a lot of big impact players, so I hope. If you told me Antoine Winfield Jr. was going to get 4 picks on us yesterday, I would have thought you were a dirty liar. There's Cottrell Clark. And Julian Blackmon rounding out their secondary in nice form. Matt Gay and Blake Gilkin are the kickers and punters, respectively. Are you able to check your Discord DMs real quick? Not really. What was the question, though, Landon? Is it about your trade? Because I cannot do anything. Jiggles actually has to accept it. So, yes, it is trade deadline week, aka for the next 2 days. There will be no stream tomorrow, as I want to give everyone in the league time to finish making their last-minute decisions. Okay. Unfortunately, yes, I can't really check right now, but I will as soon as I wrap up here. I'm sorry about the delay there, my man. You guys also see, well, I did already do it, but you can select your national scout. Appreciate your understanding, my man. We also have the second mock draft of the year. And it hurts. It stings. We don't have our first round pick. Belongs to the Chargers, whose GM is talking to me right now, making more moves in the background here. But without further ado, let's do it to it. The Colts visiting us in Arizona. Let's please try and get back on the winning side of things. Like I just mentioned, we do not have our own first round pick. We should be playing to win. There is no tanking. You can tell I'm just beaming with confidence with this team. Oh, I traded DJ Reader, 84 overall defensive tackle, on an expiring to the Falcons, who had a need at D tackle. I gave them a 5th this year and got back a 2nd for both those pieces in next year's draft. Time for some Cardinals football as we see Jimbo Jane to start every single game. Good luck charm, omen of impending doom. You be the judge. And the Browns beat the Bears. Bears are in rough shape. Now these are likely the results. If trades happen, it doesn't impact really what we see at the bottom of the screen. As we take a look at a pretty darn good season that Anthony Richardson's having, 10 touchdowns to only 3 picks. Imagine only 3 picks and not 13. Jonathan Taylor, the other Jay Taylor in this game, running, gain of 5. Looks like he was basically held in check last week. Didn't peep who the Colts played in week 6. Pardon me, week 7. 2nd and 5 from their own 30. And stopped just a yard short of the first down marker. Gain of 4 on the play. Let's see if they run a 3rd time in a row. Short yardage, I'd assume it's likely. And stuffed just shy by brand new star dev Owen Popo. Oh, I actually forgot to put Simmons back in his regular spot, but that's fine. Give Popo some more snaps. It'll just be on certain defensive sets when we only have 2 linebackers out there. There'll be Data and Popo instead of Data and Simmons. And Tiny takes it up to the 25. We get our first look this game at Jiggles. 1,814 yards, but 13 interceptions to go with his 13 touchdowns. So, sort of like another version of Josh Allen. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's really debilitating. And Tiny Solar is getting the first carry of the game. Gain of 12. First down on one play. Nicely done. Up to the 37. Yeah, 1-for-1 touchdown interception ratio, which is definitely not good. Oh, hey, Joey. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate that. Hope the movie is excellent. Oh, O'Shea stiff-arming him, breaking the first tackle, turning negative yards into a gain of 3. And O'Shea gaining 6 more on the play. That'll be 3rd and 1. I formation. And similarly, cannot punch it in either team when it's 3rd and 1. Losing a yard. Oh, please. Punt of the year. Pinning them at the 1-yard line. And unfortunately, Taylor gets it up to the 5, so not quite in safety. The danger zone for safety. A safety. Wow, I can't talk. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. Gain of 3 there. Swerve on the tackle. 3rd and 2. Excuse me. Oh, it's the read option, and the first down, a fumble, and they somehow recover it. Jonathan Taylor diving between Data's legs and beating him to the loose ball. Oh, just ran through a little roller coaster of emotions there on this make-believe video game. I think it's been endless running. And it's mostly effective. There we go. Shutting me up to our former tight end, Trey McBride. 8-yard gain on the catch. Fresh set of downs to the 26. And that's a sack for Fletcher Cox, who is seeing some rare time on the field. All the D tackles moved up in our rotation with the trade of DJ Reader. Loss of 6 on the play. 2nd and 16 now from their own 20. And that is indeed caught. I believe that is Estrada, the second-year receiver. Gain of 9. 3rd and 7 now from the 30. And that's going to be an incompletion. Oh, no. Ridley, the rookie, was hurt on the play. More punting. No offense has been able to do much yet. Fair catch, so we'll be taking it from our own 21. Need to make it 79 yards to take it to the house. One turnover or less. That's really all I'm asking. I feel like I'm not being greedy by not asking for a no turnover game. One can happen. One's likely. One is acceptable. Just, I need them to be limited now. And there we go. The running game looking nice. Love those stiff arm animations by O'Shea. Breaking tackles hither and yon. Not quite as explosive as Tiny, but much better running through contact. And both teams just running the air out of the ball. They're playing like it's monsoon out there. And just an absolutely terrible call for the run. Loss of like 3 on that. 3rd and long. Oh, Tiny with a nifty little spin. Gets the first down. That's the first pass for the Cardinals all game. Gain of 16 to Tiny on the screen pass. I kind of want to see that spin because I think he avoided a tackler with it. And, of course, they don't show the best part of the play. Oh, well. It's in the game. Fresh set of downs in midfield. First time we're on their side of the, field. Said that word enough. Finding the Ice Bear. Gain of 21 for Wyndham. Nice bit of business. Gain of 4, finding Ice Bear again. And it's a run for O'Shea, who gets the first down and some. 30 yards already here in the first quarter. And that's Brandon Ayuk with it. Wow, he was refusing to go down. Finally is dragged down at the 2-yard line. So short yardage. First and goal on the 2. How is that not in? I thought he broke the plane of the end zone. Gain of only 1. That'll end the first quarter. Still nothing, but we are potentially close to putting some points on the board finally. Nothing but tight ends or fullback, O'Shea and Ayuk. Oh, it's only a ploy. Finding Jimbo Jane, but tackled still at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, in fact. So third and goal, still on the 1-yard line. I formation now. And O'Shea finally powers it into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. Doing it the hard way. His 4th of the season. Thank you, Dean. That is not really one for the highlight reel. Just a big, messy scrum of humanity. We'll take it. Especially that full momentum bar, which I'm just noticing. Is this our first lead in like a month? Yikes. Yes, Jonathan Taylor came into this game 3rd in the league in rushing yardage. And Richardson has to rush the throw as Snoop is coming for the sack. There's no way to discuss my defensive line without it sounding pornographic. Oh, Richardson just breaks one, and he's going to take it to the house. A 79-yard run. Everything is garbage. I mean, he's the fastest guy on the field. It is what it is. We'll get the ball back. Not a lot of time. I think that was like, we'll see. We'll show recap. 13-second touchdown drive for them to take it 80 yards. 13 seconds. We had the lead for 13 seconds. I don't even know if the offense had time to get a sip of Gatorade. Gatorade, the official sponsor of this stream for whatever reason. Gain of 4 for O'Shea. Not the longest touchdown of the year, but close. Jeez, gain of 4 again. Mayhaps. So 3rd and 2. And Buckner just explodes off the line. Tackle for loss. Because we're just addicted to that run. That'll be a 3 and out, I believe. Everything is garbage. Well, Tayshawn's not. Does a nice job containing any potential return there. Oh. Can you guys see the error message here? Well, at least it was tied. Oh, we can resume. Never mind, we're good. Ooh, we lost all of that momentum. I don't know if that actually happened or if it's the result of being booted and back in, but, well, I mean, it's tied. We just had a 3 and out. We didn't deserve full momentum anywhere. Almost, but credit where due. I feel like I have a real love-hate relationship with this game. They didn't lose what happened. Like, everything's still there. Oh, wow. Richardson trying to bully Popo there. Gain of 5 on the run. At least they kept him from running 80 yards. And Taylor now with the first down. That'll be a sack for Chase Young. That certainly helps matters. 2nd and 18 now. His X Factor is activated as well. Jonathan Taylor with a big run there. Gain of, I'd say, 8 or 9. Making it 3rd and 8 now from their own 45. Really going to make me work for it today, huh? They wanted me to see all these neat MUT cards I can unlock. They change the player on the menu every time. It's fine. Hey, as long as they keep letting me jump back in, should be okay. Hopefully things just stabilize out. This way we'll also see if the momentum thing is affected. Indeed it is, so it does reset every time. It is what it is. I mean, it's a tie game at midfield, so... Oh, wait, no, never mind. It actually is back to where it was. Correction on my complaint. Oh, first down. And I think Richardson's hurt, because Hale is out there, so that's their backup, putting them in field goal range. And that is the 3rd sack of the game for Chase Young, I believe. Second and 16 from their own 38. They're running with Taylor. Damar Hamlin chases him down, keeps it from being too much of a gain. Field goal range, but it would be a long attempt. They are passing. And he throws it out of bounds. Hale does the right thing. I want to say this is about 50 yards. Maybe like 52. That hurts. It hurts so much. Nice kick. Really just not a lot has been going our way this year, huh? But there are obviously glimmers of hope. Like, I feel like the players are largely playing well. There's just mishaps and things that go as poorly as possible with the turnovers. It's my biggest complaint. Jelani Woods found for a gain of 2. Now we need to capitalize. Do not get a 3 and out. There we go. And O'Shea picks up the first down. Gain of about 9 on the play. Up to the 40. Oh, man. Buckner is just blowing up all the inside runs. And unfortunately, I can't just be like, hey, stop going for that type of play. And a read option for Jiggles. Oh, Jiggles with a juke gets 23 on his own carry. He's like, hey, remember when I used to run, guys? I saw what Richardson did. Looked pretty good. And he just kind of embarrassed number 95, who he ran behind and then tripped and fell. That might be one of my favorite just random highlights, just because of whoever 95 is on the Colts, how bad he looked on that replay. And O'Shea, picks up about 15 on the carry. Running game looking good all of a sudden. Team's at 100 rushing yards on the day. We are in field goal range. Rightfully, O'Shea gets a rest. Tiny gets a carry, picks up 5. Yeah, the block was clutch there. Now empty backfield after we just ran about 4 straight times. Like, all right, let's pass, guys. And like, not even hints that we won't. No, Charlie Ray. Okay. Charlie Ray's on the bench. Means he'll be back most likely. First and goal. 3 minutes left in the half. On the 10. I formation. And O'Shea gains 3 on the play. From the 7-yard line. Touchdown Cardinals. Finding the Ice Bear. 7-yard passing touchdown. Like, why would you not look for him? I think he's like 6'4", 6'5", just massive fella. No one was even guarding him. Beautifully done. And you know what? Things are looking the way I thought they would for the whole season, just at least for one half. I'm not really mad at anything that occurred. And it'll be a 2.5-minute drill for Anthony Richardson. He'll have about 2 minutes, 24 seconds to take it 80 yards. Or get it in field goal range. And I believe bring our lead down to 1 point. Wow, talking is hard apparently. Fridley hurt for the second time today. I wonder what happened to Richardson. Hey, there you go. We have a break in our favor. We're facing a backup QB. As Jonathan Taylor just decides, okay, going to put the team on my back. I'll take it down to the 2-minute warning. And Hale is sacked. Hobbsy on the big play, and a 13-yard loss as well. That cannot be overstated. Lobo Hobbs back after missing a month due to injury, just body slamming the backup QB to the ground. And a forearm shiver to the ribs from Chase Young for a good measure. See, asking like, wow, is that not roughing the passer, my guy? And the D-line is just all up in Hale's business right now. They're going to have to punt. So we'll get the ball back. Not a lot of time, but maybe enough. It'll be a touchback. 46 seconds. Have to take it 80 yards, or I'd say about 47, 48 to get in field goal range. Jiggles' X Factor is activated, so my understanding, the computer can't intercept him unless they have like a certain superstar ability of their own. Also, he throws it incomplete twice, he loses it, or if he gets sacked, he loses it, so it might be short-lived. That'll be a first down, finding the Ice Bear. Second timeout used, 33 seconds remain. Wyndham seeing a lot of touches today, but coming through. Jiggles rushing some of these short throws. And yes, indeed, his X Factor is gone, so definitely at risk of arm punting it or throwing a juicy pick six. Oh! Jamison Williams. He was gone. That was a touchdown, and he just couldn't catch the ball. Tough scene. Play action, last time out. So midfield with 21 seconds left, right, Landon? Woods got out of bounds. What a genius. Against his former team, the big 6'7" target. Gets us in field goal range and runs out of bounds instead of just getting tackled like he nearly did. He was wrapped up, but smart enough to step on the white paint. Still gonna kick it. Like you could take whatever, take the points. Although we did see last game a nice little, what ended up being game-deciding kickoff touchdown because we didn't manage our clock to end the second quarter right. 17-10. Not going to bring on the... Thank you. Still gives them 8 seconds. We'll see what they do with it. We're not out of the woods. Data with the tackle to bring the second quarter to a close. He wanted to do it himself. All right, it's a one-score lead, but it's the best I've felt about this team in probably a real-life week because it's been 3 straight streams of dread. Oh, Tiny tries, valiant effort, gets it up to the 23. It is nice that we do get the ball to start the second half. Gain of 3 for O'Shea. Up to nearly 70 yards on the ground today. Oh no, it's going to be that terrible run play for Eckler. If you ever want to lose 2 yards, hand it off to Eckler. And they know we're throwing it. Sending Tiny out wide. Oh. And would you guess who it bounced out of the hands of again? Jameson Williams is not having a day. You know what? I've been meaning to upgrade his physical archetype because I believe you get a good chance of getting a catching rating upgrade. That is a problem he has. He drops it significantly more than any of my other receivers. With how fast he is, like, he gets so open. The gains he could have if I would just get that catching rating up. Like his catch and traffic, his catching, spectacular catch, all of them. I think that might be a new top priority is Swerve Garnett is pumped. You do not come to Area 21 if you're not prepared. And Isaiah Simmons wraps up Taylor for the tackle. Gain of 2. 3rd and 8 from their own 33. And it looks like Anthony Richardson is back. Oh, and Taylor fighting his way to a first down. That was impressive. So Richardson back in the game certainly helps their chances. That was a big block on Popo as well. A lot of things went right for them there. Hey, we get a look at Odell Beckham Jr., who I don't think has touched the grass of the field in any of my games yet. Comfortably sitting 4th on the wide receiver depth charts. Maybe he's saying, hey, I would have at least caught those balls that J-Mo's letting slide. And Richardson is a weapon. Now up over 100 yards rushing, and that's with him missing half the game hurt. Because he's out here rushing for 100 yards as a quarterback. And Damar Hamlin's like, we are not being fooled again. Tackle for loss. He's flexing on him. Letting Trey know what's up, his former teammate. 2nd and 12, 45 yards away from the house. Oh, and Taylor. That was a big tackle by the rookie Fridley. Third and 7. Huge play here. Another screen pass. But it does not get the first down. I believe this does put them in field goal range. But I doubt they go for it here. Indeed, they will not. Still about a 50-yard field goal attempt. And it's good. Like, can someone else miss? How's Dicker missed 3 kicks this year? With better ratings than anyone. Came to watch fake football or came to hear me bitch? You decide. Ooh, Tiny leveled there. So, brings it back to the 25. Only a 4-point lead. Jiggles and the boys still have some work to put in. 1/4 left. Lots of football remains. Finding Ayuk. Well, you look at that. See that, J-Mo? You just close your hands on the ball. Gain of 9 on the play. And just a terrible play call there. The Colts knew what was coming. Loss of 2 or 3 on the play. 3rd and 4. Please don't call for an inside run. Thank you. Would you look who caught the ball and immediately is like, I hear you trash talking me, Pat. Do not. I'm going to break 2 tackles, gain an extra 5 yards. I'm going to look real sexy here. Excuse me, what did I just say? No, you heard me. Jameson Williams, nice catch, gets us the first down. When the ball's in his hands, he is a weapon. It's just the if it can happen. I formation. Ooh, it's only a ploy, though. A ploy to get 5 yards to the Ice Bear. And O'Shea only able to gain 2 yards on that. These inside runs are definitely always a bad call with DeForest Buckner there. Tiny. And we will get no points because a wide open player could not close his hands on the ball again. Oh. We're just snatching defeat from the jaws of victory here. Well, the read option was a bit of a miss. Loss of 3, Chase Young on the tackle. It's at least nice to see one of their players just make a brain-dead decision. Pass to Estrada, and he pays for it. Gain of about 10. 3rd and 3 now. And just a wide open receiver in the corner. He came back there last trip down the field. Landon asking how long Anthony Richardson's been back in the game. Gain of only 1 for Taylor. That's nice. And forcing the drop pass. That certainly helps matters. 3rd and 9 now. Please don't hit me with any BS. Hey! We were going to force them to punt. Thank goodness. At least their offense is as anemic as ours is. Hope you guys came to see some punting, because you came to the right place. Tiny his ragdoll physics are tremendous. It always looks like he's being ejected out of a cannon when he's tackled. Ayuk cuts back, then cuts back up. Gain of 6 all in all. Nicely done. Finding Jelani Woods, 1st down. Hey guys, we've got something good going. Let's just do an inside run and ruin everything. Oh, it's a ploy? Indeed, finding Jimbo Jane, but it's a loss of a yard. A whole lot of trickery for nothing. No, the Eckler loss of 2 yards run. The worst play in the playbook. Oh, it's only a ploy, and tell me that was a face mask. Holding. Really? That will end the third quarter as it'll now be 2nd and 20. And this has been uglier than a bowling shoe. Let's hope the fourth quarter can at least pick up. And by that I mean in favor of my team, because I can't deal with more failure here. Incomplete. 3rd and 20 now. Does it feel like we're going to be punting? Does to me. Jiggles just doesn't care. And finds the Ice Bear for a touchdown. What a bomb. Absolutely absurd. And I'm just going to drink that in. So happy that we caught a break that huge. Jiggles heard the fans wanted from, says Landon. Yeah, you know what? After a full 10 days with the new offensive coordinator, the team's looking a bit better. I mean, I'm not without complaints, but this is definitely the best game in 4 games now. Against a formidable opponent. Like, Jonathan Taylor could easily be toasting us here. Incomplete. 3rd and 9 now. Good boy, Snoop. His first sack of the game. And that's 5 on the day for us as a team. Not enough can be said about the defense. Literally, they kicked 2 field goals, and Anthony Richardson had just an absurd 80-yard run. Well, 79, but 80 sounds better. The Ice Bear with 123 yards and 2 scores on the day. What a performance by the rookie. And Jiggles just goes right back to him. He's like, hey, you know what? Maybe we should have your legacy game. And the Gambit X Factor is activated, which makes me feel just a little bit better about things. Oh, I guess it makes Jiggles feel better about it as he just sends Tiny out wide. That was a lot to not get very far. So be it. And O'Shea somehow only gets 2. That felt like more. But clearly it was only 2 yards. And bad decision. Gets tackled. Firmly out of field goal range now. First sack allowed, and that was honestly Jiggles deciding, should I run? No, I should pass. No, I should run. By the time he decided to run, Buckner scooped him up, snatched him up in a bear trap, and put him to rest. Nice job. Tackle for a loss. Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. And Richardson, 116 yards on the ground now. This two running back system in Indianapolis is spooky. McBride cuts back to make the catch, but is tackled almost immediately. Now 2nd and 6. Gain of 4 on the play. And Richardson incomplete again. Danielson with the tackle, and that means, oh, they might not punt. It's late enough. They're going for it. 4th and 4. And it's in and out of the hands. Turnover on downs. Cardinals get it at the 42-yard line. O'Shea picks up 5 on the carry, 75 yards now on the day. Oh, Tiny finds a seam. Healthy run for him up to the 16-yard line. They're going to go right back to him, and Tiny Solars runs straight into the end zone. Another touchdown for the Cards. The tandem backfield even looking good today. Look at that blocking as well. They picked up everybody. 16 yards out or 96 yards out, that might have been a touchdown either way. How's that for hyperbole and hubris? 96-yard touchdown. The blocking was good, though. 3 plays to make it 42 yards. I'm thrilled. Oh, just did like the Nestea plunge onto the 20-yard line. Credit where credit's due. Some of the animations and tackle physics are pretty fun in this game. And they're just rare enough that it registers when you see it. Gain of 3. Interesting approach this late in the game. Although we're up by 3 scores, and this late, that is pretty much insurmountable. I don't want to be too confident, but it would take an all-time level comeback at this point. Especially with full momentum on our side. Holds onto the ball, but stuffed just shy of the first down marker. 4th and inches. They're definitely going for it. Incomplete. This is what happened to me in the Dallas game at the end, where they just racked up points because we kept going for it on 4th and failing. And as we continue the slow march to the end of the game, gain of 2. Richardson only has 68 passing yards. Yeah, but the all-purpose yards are there because, oh no, O'Shea. Man, I just really want a sandwich. First down for Jelani Woods. That does stop the clock on the O'Shea injury. Hope he's okay and it's nothing long term. Oh, Tiny stays up, goes for a first down, and gets shot out of a cannon. He has had quite the end of the fourth quarter here. Just heating up like a microwave. They go back to Tiny, and he gets tackled for TFL because inside runs on DeForest Buckner are a losing battle. That's not his fault. Just like it's not O'Shea's fault that every inside run was a TFL or like gain of 1. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Gain of 4 for Stolars. 3rd and goal from the 5. And are we just padding stats here? That's the 3rd touchdown for Ice Bear Wyndham today. The rookie is quickly becoming one of Jiggles' favorite targets. And I'm just now realizing so far we have 3 touchdowns and no interceptions in the passing game. This does not feel real. It kind of was, but what do you do? It's 3rd and goal and there's too much time left. Besides, trust me, Dallas did not show any sportsmanship for me, Landon. And Richardson's going to just go buck wild now anyways. I want some garbage time yards, baby. Whoa. Did he just run through Snoop? Obviously not, but that... Yikes. I feel like their bodies phased through each other. And another first down. Yeah, right by him. Like, he could smell his cologne. And there's a pick. Owen Popo, the brand new star dev, is like, you know what I haven't done yet in my career? Gotten a pick 6. Take it to the house. Now, we definitely are showing no sportsmanship here. Fully admitted, it's a rout. He pointed at him. The disrespect. And that's interceptions for Popo in back-to-back games. Our last 2 interceptions as a team. Yep. Definitely. Dancing in the end zone up by 30, says Landon. Well, I'm in a better mood with this one. Still, we're obviously so far out that we can't be statistically eliminated from the playoffs, but it's so hard to make the playoffs in the NFL, especially since there's no chance anyone but the 49ers is winning this division. So we need one of 3 wild card spots in the NFC. Dead last in our division at 2-5. It'll be 3-5 unless the Earth collapses here. Nevertheless, it does not feel good. Ooh. There we go. Some garbage time yards for Michael Pittman. Is anyone going to beat the 49ers in general? I'm sure it'll happen. Like, there's too much volatility in this game. Even though I've done what I could to help them maintain / augment a super team. Also, with their contract situations, Christian McCaffrey's probably not going to be able to be re-signed, and Charvarius Ward is definitely not coming back because the price tag was due on Brock Purdy. And that'll end the game. You can put it on the board. Yes. First win in nearly a month. A home win to boot. The offensive coordinator looking great. The team puts up 45, only allows 13 to a formidable opponent that had a better record than us coming into the game. And look at that. Jiggles through 75%. Near perfect quarterback rating, 22-29 for 289 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hale went for 75% as well. Looks pretty good there. Yeah, Jiggles had a rough few games to be sure. Ricochet and Jonathan Taylor, pardon me, combining. Each was 77 yards, but that wasn't the most for the day. No, it was Anthony Richardson's 116, including that ridiculous touchdown. Tony Stolar's also with 61 yards on the ground. Nicely done. Jiggles with 23 of his own. And, we brought Eckler out for his one TFL a day. The Ice Bear, 154 yards, 3 touchdowns on 8 catches. Jelani Woods in his revenge game, 6 for 69. Michael Pittman, 4 for 76. Brandon Ayuk with only 3 catches for 26. You guys can see the results for the others. Trey McBride in his revenge game, only 2 for 12. Richardson barely threw it, though. He was all about that running. And Jameson Williams, how did I not credit him with any drops? There's 2 at least I can remember. The defense was resplendent. Swerve leading the team in tackles. Danielson second. Popo, oh, what a masterpiece for him with the pick 6. Five sacks as a team, just enough to get some staff points. I'm thrilled with how the team played, which is the first time I'm saying that in a very long time. Like the 19th time I've said in the last 2 minutes of this stream, because, I've run out of ideas on that deep threat, because that's what he proved to be in this game. Deep route went up 1, +4 release, +1 jumping, +1 spec catch. Excellent upgrades. His jumping up to a 93. And that takes his release past the 80 threshold up to an 83 as well. Spec catch is 89. I did not realize that was up so high. The Ice Bear is a beast. So it's basically all for this one. We'll be back on Wednesday with Week 9 as we take on the Atlanta Falcons and their brand new defensive tackle, DJ Reader, who was on our team for the first 7 games of this year. Those of you guys in the league as GMs yourself, make sure you assign your national scout. And I went over all of the trading rules, but just a reminder, keep the games played matching. So if, say, for example, you are trading with someone on the Colts, play your game first. Otherwise, we're the only game played so far. Do your trades before your Week 8 matchup for simplicity's sake. Could have been anywhere else in the world. You chose to spend it with us. I appreciate that. The Cardinals appreciate that. The Ice Bear apparently really appreciated that. Take care. Thank you. See you in a couple days.